Yeah, it's gonna go sound like this. I got my blue ribbon with fringes when I roll out. Hit the bros, then we hit the streets. Yeah, we gon' show out. Say a few scripts, shine bright like a diamond. Crying out like lions, but Vanessa's doing the rhyming. We tryna gather all of his sheep, scattered deep from the east to the west side. That's right, we do this for the most high, all night, right? That's why we shining our lights bright. They used to call us the Black Knights when we fight. Folk be pulling out their phone cause they thinking it's amusement. Call us book a sword cause we cutting up that bullshit. So I use it, don't abuse it. If I ever think about going back to sin, I'ma lose it. That be foolish, call me stupid cause the news is that the truth is too legit too quick. I'ma bring it out and I'ma cry out loud. Reside off in the south. Yeah, Manasseh's in the house. Hey, oh. Manasseh's in the house. Hey, oh. Manasseh's in the house. Yeah, I'ma bring it out. Yeah, and I'ma cry out loud. Reside off in the south. Yeah, Manasseh's in the house.
From the east side to the west, Manasseh's been scared of the broad like the rest. No need to think about it because of this fact. We giving you knowledge of something that you lack. Now we ain't selling no dreams, even though our dreams stem out of Joseph. What? And pastors be on the TV begging for that tithing offering, and we be like, no sir. We be like, hold up, we gonna shut this thing down. Hold up, you gonna see us wear crowns. We were the lost, but we're found. We are black unto the ground. Let's go, Antonio Marcio. Now you know we was black onto the ground, straight out of Manasseh. Now give us his body back, bro. We gon' shut it down. We gon' wear them crowns. Boots to the ground, till the trumpet sounds. Black unto the ground, Manasseh.
I'ma bring it out and I'ma cry out loud. Reside off in the south. Yeah, Manasseh's in the house. Hey, oh. Manasseh's in the house. Hey, oh. Manasseh's in the house, yeah. I'ma bring it out, yeah, and I'ma cry out loud. Reside off in the south, yeah. Manasseh's in the house. I suppose you know. Yeah, I suppose you know. How come every time I ask you who are we, yeah, you repeat. You can't answer what I seek, so why you got this J.O.B. Walking around like you're holy, you think you blessed cause your cars, all that money you be folding, but all my people here are lost. Like Cosby, you're a ghost, taken from my people, these preachers do the most, yeah. Christ gon' bring you down, burn you to the ground, yeah. Unless you repent, you gon' hear that judgment sound, but you already know. So why you keep playing games, when you know it's about my fate? Although you get down to pray, he's not hearing what you say. So what are you asking for? I know you've been down before. Just know what you asking for. It's all in vain. So why you gotta lie? Why you gotta lie? Just say it to my face, you ain't gotta lie. Supposed to be my bro, but my bros don't lie. You can't get right, so you gotta die. Don't get mad at me, that's the words we wrote. Just take it to the king, that's the words we spoke. Yeah, you ain't gotta lie, you ain't gotta lie. Just say it to my face. Boy, you can't lie to me. I know what tribe that I'm from. I know that Christ is the king. I know what status you want. I ain't scared of you neither. You wanna turn in my face. I know the mountains you from. You used to dwell in them caves. My people don't believe he's sought do the most. We used to hang from trees, be they gifts and burn like toast. Yeah, Christ gon' bring you down, burn you to the ground. Yeah, the great eagle's time's up when you hear the trumpet sound, but you already know. So why you keep playing games, when you know it's about my fate? Although you get down So what are you praying for? I know you've been down before. Just know what you asking for. It's all in vain, so why you gotta lie? Ooh yeah. So you ain't gotta lie. No, 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 no. You ain't gotta lie to me. You can tell the truth to me. But you hate your people. Oh, yeah. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. Forgive me for my former sins. And forgive me for my thoughts within. You know that I'm crazy, yeah. Stubborn and lazy, yeah. It shows that I hate me, yeah. I read your line, convert my mind, yeah. Your love changed me, yeah. And I hope that you save me, yeah. No if, buts, or maybes, yeah. And I know that I'm running out of time. Forgive me, give me, yeah. Forgive me, give me, yeah. Yeah. Forgive me, give me, yeah. Oh, forgive me, give me, yeah. Yeah. Do you know your line? Do you know your tribe? Can you say yeah? It was shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, shimmy when I found out, yeah, yeah. I come from a line, a bunch of lions. Now I'm speaking the truth, no more the lying. Gotta bethink myself, repent, I'm flying. And I've been around the world, yeah. No longer being lazy. Gotta do the work, gotta put my bricks in, yeah. My arms play a part in saving me. I'm feeling awesome. I'm a seed, I'm a plant, and I blossom. I repent and I give my life to you. Forgive me, give me, yeah. Forgive me, give me, yeah. Oh, forgive me, give me, yeah. Forgive me, give me, yeah, yeah. Oh. You gave me my jewels, I was decked out. Badger skin fur with the mink out. Yeah. I was super famous, living in my heaven. Don't know what the hell was I thinking about. Okay. Now that I recall it, I'm feeling away. Damn it, you was flawless, I'm the one to blame. Since we've been apart, things never been the same. You was waiting all along for me to make the change. Yeah. Damn it, I regretted how I cheated on you. Yeah. Took me back even though you wasn't supposed to. Right. I made you promises that I never kept true. Now I'm acknowledging that my love is just you. So I'm fighting for your love, I'ma give it what I got. Yo. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming. No, you ain't never gonna hear this from a pastor though. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. Think you coming in here with your sin, don't even try me on the mission. Telling Israel to repent before your time is up. Every city on the corner in your hood is where you finding us. Casting out imaginations, Christians might not like it, but we raising up our army exceedingly, we are rising up. We all about the mission, we living until the kingdom comes. These stories for lack of knowledge, so that's what we here to give it up. Listen for the people, cause although we have no equal, we out here living so evil and comfortable living feeble. All over the world, we about to go. Truth is coming out, that's what you need to know. Blacks and Hispanics is the Israelites, you need to know. You ain't never gonna hear this from a pastor though. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. You done ended in the den with some lions. Think you coming in here with your sin, don't even try.
Back 7 o'clock, Lions Den show. Hey, what's up with the intro, man? I still got Quick Man on it.
Damn.
Quentin man is still on the screen there for the Lions. Then.
He said Captain gave up the ghost.
And Quentin man, you and my brother, so you need to come back.
Right.
Stop quitting. That's what I'm saying. You need to come back, bro. We know you want to come back.
All
Miss
praises.
Us, love us. Hey, we had the long version of the song, Zeph.
Yes, sir.
You even know the song?
Uh-oh.
I know of the
And you
song.
don't get a pass. You don't get a pass either. Because I know some artists be forgetting the lyrics of the song, but that'd be like years down the line. When they first drop albums, they don't be forgetting the lyrics to their own songs.
That's true.
Hey, I know the lyrics.
What happened at Tabernacles then?
At Tabernacles?
Uh-oh. We was trying to do the live show.
Ah, well, you see what had happened was, you know, it's
Karaoke
always,
style.
Yeah, you Judah, bro. You're not bad. When the brother say, see what happened? Official Judite stamp.
Oh, man. Nah, the mic is working. It's probably, I don't know if it's the headphones or what.
Good. Right, good. Out here. Hey, Officer Abel need to be out here. Hey, Officer Abel. Hey, the tech team. The tech team. Officer Abel is disrespecting y'all. You know why?
Damn.
Abel never on the show. You know why he not on the show? He don't trust y'all to run it right.
Uh-oh.
Man.
Damn.
Hey, all praises. He trusts me enough to let me get on the show. So.
Yeah, nah, he don't trust you. Like, get on the show.
Lazar
I see how you tried to flip that.
There,
Nah,
he have no sound bites to be on.
Nah, he about to go home. He good.
Nah, he gonna be here.
Nah,
like Captain OC never leaving the school because he don't trust us to run the school.
Wow.
Dang.
Come on, tech team.
Crickets.
Y'all need to step it up. Officer Abel need to be on the show, man. He need to be out here on the mic. Hey, 7 o'clock, Israel. Lions in the radio show.
Lazar funny, man.
Lions in the radio show. I know a lot of shows have been going on this week because they are the real Israelites. I feel like I'm not a real Israelite.
Hey.
They got to keep
I feel your pain.
Oh, the real Israelites kept the feast 7 days this week in Alabama. And I need to work on the real Israelites. We had it was a good week until after I started watching the rest of the videos coming out. I was like, damn, man.
Missing out.
My little 2 days.
Super salty.
Hey, they damn near went 2 weeks. So was it like 10 days or something like that is out there?
10 days.
Oh,
Yeah.
praises. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what is this mic not working? Can they not hear me? They don't hear me? So the whole time they didn't hear me.
We here.
Yeah, they heard me.
Yeah,
What the comments say? Y'all heard what I was saying? Type Y if you heard everything I was saying. Yeah, they heard me. Hey, so Zeph.
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man? It's a live show, so you on the phone pan the camera to this man not.
I'm checking the comments to make sure they can hear.
Okay,
I'm checking.
What they say? What they say?
I'm
They can hear us?
comments. They ain't saying nothing on Facebook.
Okay, IT ready with the sound bites. Quick fire.
Zaha, you checking too?
I was
They're
gonna
saying
check on
yes.
YouTube, but
On
Your
YouTube,
mic sounds
on
right.
YouTube, they saying
all
yes.
praises.
All right. All praise to Israel. Hey, the number to call in 407. I'm gonna keep saying the number all night. 407-494-5479. If you survived the hurricane this week that we had in Florida, call in the show. 407-494-4579.
Hey, that was kind of crazy too, because we came back in from Tabernacles and right into the Lord coming up in this place, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. I mean, I know what he's saying to us. We shouldn't have been here, man. The fake Israelites got a hurricane on them. They said we should have been with the other real Israelites keeping the feast,
Hey,
man.
it did make a turn. I don't think it went that direction, but
they
it
got
went
untouched,
close.
man. They had a great time, man. I was jealous, man. They had a fantastic time. I seen all the pictures. They was just doing the barbecue contest, the concert. Yeah. So I didn't have a good week.
I seen a promo
I
yesterday.
didn't have a good week.
Damn.
Salty week.
Oh, man. Hey, that's captivity for you. It's captivity for you.
So what's up with y'all week? Hey, I thought Captain OC was going to be here today. That's why I was going. If I knew he wasn't going to be here, I would have had some stuff lined up. But I trust that Lahad has some stuff lined up.
Oh no, we got some heat lined up already.
It's a good show.
We got some heat lined up.
Comments. I should have known that he wasn't going to be here when I asked him he was going to be here, and he said, I forgot what he said.
He did a laugh.
Yeah, the little. Yeah, maybe.
Oh
said,
man,
yeah, maybe.
Yes, I already know.
Hey, so how everybody week going? Or how did it go?
My week was all right. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 days off work for the hurricane, and
you didn't get to go nowhere. You was stuck in the house.
I mean, that's better than
being at work, huh?
Yeah,
I see you.
Better than being around Edomites.
You was on the Cayman Jacks, man, drinking Cayman Jacks.
Hey,
for fun.
I feel like they need to sponsor me now.
Bro,
Hey, I seen this guy. We seen each other in Walmart. I'm getting a little supply, whatever. You're getting stuff. This guy got 2 fistfuls of Cayman Jacks.
Hey, bro, come on.
He ain't worried about. He wasn't worried about nothing for the store.
Oh no, you do got a boat, don't you?
Yeah, I was gonna actually blow it up in the living room. I was like, hey, if our house flood,
Yeah.
we was gonna be on the
Gonna ride it
boat.
down. Oh, somebody gonna see
with
come
the
down the street with the Cayman Jacks.
That would've been dope, man.
I was ready. I ain't gonna stay. I
would've been
pulled the
dope.
boat out. Yeah. I was like, this too damn big for the living room. I was like,
My complex got flooded, man. Lots of car complex. Your complex got flooded.
No, we
It did it for real.
That place need to get flooded.
What?
yeah, they need to.
Mine is
That
Mine
shit
is
got
dry.
washed away like Noah's Ark time, bro.
I flooded with trash. I know that much.
Oh yeah.
Tried to clean that place several times now.
Yeah, they
That shit
need.
got washed away like Noah in the Ark.
They need
man.
to start over because that place right there.
Hey, but your job, but they paid you for that time?
Yeah.
Okay, all
My,
praises.
it's funny. My boss called me on what was that, Friday? He called me on Friday. Was like, yeah, man, we just gonna visit some of the sites, drive around, help clean up. I was like, yeah.
Right.
I got branches in my yard. I was like, I'm not finna help you go clean up. Though. Nah, my yard was still messed up.
Hey, so wait a second. You said 3 days. So what they gave you the day before the
they
hurricane
gave
off
me
and all of that?
Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Bro, mine sent me out there Wednesday.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, I think Cap T hit me up. He was asking me something about bug spray and stuff because, we got tore up from them bugs out there. And he was like, you at work? I said, yeah, I'm at work. He was like, damn. I said, it's raining, it's windy. Yeah, we here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is there Wednesday.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I'll
what's
take
up?
it. I'll take it.
What's up with the? What happened with the? What's up with you, Zeph? I was gonna say, how was your tabernacles?
We was there.
Now, tabernacles was fun.
It was
Our
good.
2 days.
Tabernacles was good.
Our 2 days was fun. The other days when I had the booth over my bed. That was kind of whack. But hey, you got to keep the feast, man.
Yep.
I seen Abdon over there.
Where we at?
Over there on the side.
Yeah, he here.
Yeah.
Yeah. He showed up late, though.
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, he was
tabernacles, huh?
late.
Hey, that's Benjamin time.
Brother, man. Give me Proverbs 15 and 19.
Bring it out.
Hopefully you're going to repent, Abdon. No, Abdon.
Abdon.
And nobody knows who you are, so don't worry about it. Don't feel ashamed. Nobody knows who I'm talking about. Trust me.
Oh, man.
Hey, I know. No, so the David was hot. Like, that brother ain't doing nothing. What's his brother doing?
I got
He ain't
you.
helping with the tents. I looked up, his brother was pulling out Sunday, man. I'm like, that, bruh.
Wow.
Proverbs 15, 19.
Proverbs chapter 15, verse 19. The way of the slothful man is as an hedge of thorns, but the way of the righteous is made plain.
Hey, so Abdon, take off that thorny crown, man. And put your hand to the plow. Well, you here today, so maybe you repenting.
Yeah. Yeah, he showed up on Benjamin time.
Gotta get my scripture recorded, man. Captain Kenny Will gonna call in if you don't pull a scripture in the first. But he's here today helping out, so he's working his way back to repentance.
All praises. All praises. Hey, we got a good matter of fact. No, Eliza called. Why you being quiet over there?
Yeah. He was looking at
Hey,
me
I
like,
was thinking, you better here.
hey, he looked at me like,
Hey,
he was like, so what's
get your
going
behind
on?
out of the IT booth, man. You're not helping. Get out there.
You said, so what's going on? He looked at me like, uh-oh. He about to call on me next.
Nah, but
What was you just doing before? You had the phone up. You was doing something. What was you just doing?
no, I took a selfie.
Oh God, this brother's under the age of 30, huh?
Oh, he's single, right?
I wasn't in it.
He might be taking a photo to post.
Oh, he took a selfie of his first time on the show. Remember?
Memorabilia.
Me on the show for the first time. Oh,
Did you get the backdrop? Did you get the backdrop?
Yeah, I got the back.
Yeah.
All praise.
Memorabilia.
Come on, man.
Hey, sisters, he's single.
You want to remember his first time on the show? I can understand
time.
that. Second time on the show.
Second time.
On the show.
Timestamp.
For real.
Yeah, my second time.
I don't remember that. I know you should be in the background.
I was translating.
You should be in the background, creeping under the table.
Oh.
Yeah, normally you hanging from strings, taking pictures. Like, what is brother doing? Swinging from the ceiling,
Oh man.
getting the perfect shot. But hey,
All praise.
Brother's good at what he does.
All praises.
So you said something about the show? I have no idea what the show's about. I haven't looked at the group not one time.
Oh, nah. The title for today's show is a low down dirty shame.
Low down dirty shame.
We gonna get into what that shame is a little bit later, but as usual, you know, we gonna hit on them current events. Apparently, Officer Lozico, what tribe you from?
Levi.
Yes,
sir.
Mud pies and all.
Oh, come on.
So,
there's more Levi hate. Levi be getting the brunt of all the jokes.
Nah.
Let me tell you, leave Levi alone.
Levi got respect earlier because I'm supposed to be getting directed to this world class food that they have.
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, that's what I was told. I don't think I'm not gonna get it tonight.
Levi?
I'm getting pointed in the right direction.
Tonight? Oh, the only reason I've seen New Zealand that he posted he's bringing food.
Yeah, no. That ain't Levi food.
That's when I decided to come to the
our
show.
resident Levi is going to point us in the right direction.
Right. I was getting ready to say,
Is that right?
I told him, I said, I hear everybody bigging up Levi. I've been in the body for a couple of years. I ain't never had a plate. So I was asking him, I said, where can I get it from? And he referred me to, I think he said Jabez Mom's or something like that. But
she's going to cook pickles, man. What you mean? She's going to burn you up, bro. She's going to cook pickles.
So now, wait a second.
See, Benjamin, he like spice stuff. She's going to burn your mouth up.
Yes, now, here's what's funny. So we was trying to figure out what is pickles, right?
It's just a bunch of hot stuff, bro.
Another Levi said
it's hot coleslaw.
Another Levi said that.
That's what it's like. It's hot.
Ask him.
Extra hot coleslaw. That's what pickles
He had a different breakdown.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell was that?
That's it. Pickles. That's what it was. Captain Abiel.
That's a
hot coleslaw, but it's
See?
not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
I had it. 407-494-5479. Levi, you know what
Look at Yuri.
It's actually,
you ain't no Levite. Get out of here. Like,
hey, Duell.
brother can't even say sock poxy. You ain't no Levite. Get out of here. You know he ain't a Levite, bro. He out here.
Spot on 50. They took
that?
me to a spot on 50. We had the black rice with the pickles. It's pretty good though. I had it. You eat it with the rice and your meat.
You didn't have the best mama pickles. That's the difference.
If it's hotter than what I had, I don't want it.
It's hotter than that.
I don't want it.
Yeah, you can have a variety of different like heat to it. So
yeah,
I know there got to be something to it because when we was chilling at last night at FOT, I don't know if you was there yet. Eliab, she brought him a plate and he just lit up like.
Oh yeah,
he was happy as hell.
Yeah.
He even slid off. He slid off to go eat the food.
He cuffed that thing like it was the Ark of the Covenant, bro. Tattooed like it was a breastplate. Like she gave him a breastplate from the ancient days. He took off of that thing.
Where Eliab at? Dude bounced, ate it, and came back. So I'm gonna find out though. I'm gonna ask my wife, hit her up and see what's going on with that. Because I ain't hating, man. Like I said, Benjamin got good food. Judah,
Judah will kill you. That's what I can say.
Hey, ain't nothing like some fried chicken and mac and cheese.
You will have a happy death. You be tasting good
right.
The whole time you dying on the inside. I'm gonna do the food.
Hey, all praises. All praise.
Hey, so what you got, man? What's the first?
Let's pull up that first one.
People want to see what's going on in this world.
What's the first one?
What's going on in this crazy world?
Oh, so this first one is Hispaniola. You got brothers in Levi land and Simeon land. Read the caption. Where's the caption at? Let's start us.
You didn't read it, man. You're the only one that got glasses on, so you got to read it.
Yeah, I can't.
You are the reader. You got glasses.
Read that first.
Update on our previous post. According to former Haitian senator and presumed current presidential candidate
Jean-Jacques Pierre Cousteau. That's what it's. That's what it says.
All right.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
All right.
JJ.
So it says Dominican soldiers landed with military weapons in Côte d'Ivoire.
Bro, you can't pronounce it?
Yeah.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my
On the
mouth?
territory of Haiti. And then it says there was reports of the invasion following this video being shared in a Veracruz group.
Oh, God, you killed the article, brother.
I think we just got to press play.
Is it a video? I see
It's a video. I think we just got
press play. We don't want to hear the Levites read.
That's a typo.
He do got to translate though.
Oh, you got to translate?
L'armée dominicaine va déployer là sous territoire haïtien avec zam à la main
Zamalame, l'armée dominicaine, et déployé en Côte d'Ivoire, nous sommes capables de constater ce qui est passé là actuellement là. Et tout le monde parcourir. Et nous sommes capables de constater que l'armée dominicaine a envahi et ouvrier Côte d'Ivoire avec un zam dans main. Et dans ce moment là, nous suivons pour nous voir comment ça est. À propos de dérive qui arrive et dans Côte d'Ivoire là. Et dans ce moment ça, force de l'ordre en Haïti est censé insuffisant et dans ce moment ça, nous sommes capables de constater que l'armée dominicaine lui-même a envahi, non, Ariel Bala. Et nous avons chef sécurité qui à savoir de Rafael Gonzalez. Et dans ce moment ça là, nous sommes capables de garder l'armée dominicaine envahi, rentrer sous sol sous territoire haïtien. Et dans ce moment ça là, que nous avons constaté ça.
The area of Haiti without any authority, so that's what I'm picking up.
Who's invading Haiti?
Say it again.
Who's invading Haiti?
The Dominicans. They're military.
Invading Haiti without authority.
Yep.
Doing what to them?
Well,
They taking over the land? Or?
pretty much. They're just
For real?
raging.
Coming
I
through
guess.
there. Get
Yeah,
down the
because
lake.
it's pretty crazy over there in Haiti right now. There's a lot of revolt and stuff going on.
But if you continue watching, they start shooting. So
Oh, play it.
Un bagay que nous-mêmes nous pas jamais souhaité pour qu'il arrive fait. Journée aujourd'hui avec gros armes à la main et nous capables de constater que l'armée dominicaine lui-même est arrivé envahi et Côte d'Ivoire dans moment ça. Bon, c'est un bagay que population pas jamais capable et bon, Zama basculé, nous pouvons connaître si pas bien dérive et Zama basculé, l'armée dominicaine envahi dans Côte d'Ivoire à propos de toute dérive qui arrive fait yo et son bagay que nous-mêmes nous capables de constater. Et nous avons constaté sur tout le monde qui vit là. Et nous regardons là, ça c'est
He's saying they have guns. They have guns. You have to run.
How long before they start shooting? Right.
Territoire haïtien.
You have to run.
Et là, dans le moment ça, force de l'ordre dominicain arrivé et envahi et territoire haïtien.
You have to run and get cover.
Après, Zam a tiré la balle
I thought you said he was going to shoot, man.
et l'armée dominicaine a tiré.
Shooting? No shooting.
Nous allons regarder.
So they're killing us?
Where?
Tout le pile balle qu'a pété.
Okay, so there it is.
Wow.
Damn.
On peut tirer qu'a fait. Là, nous sommes capables de regarder là.
Look at the
Oh, you
dude
laying on the
walking.
ground.
Tout bruit nous tendez là. Et nous-mêmes nous couchons. Nous couchons Rassol. Nous couchons Rassol, c'est l'armée dominicaine. Non? Et l'armée dominicaine qui envahit. Et l'armée dominicaine envahit le pays. Pile balle à péter. Et nous, sur les lieux, nous sommes capables de faire vivre ça. Et nous sommes capables de faire nous vivre ça. Et l'armée dominicaine là, son pile balle qu'a pété là. Son pile balle qu'a pété. Si nous regardons tout le coup qu'a fait. Et nous regardons un pile balle à péter. Et nous sommes capables de vivre ça.
All right, you
Ça va basculer.
What could they possibly want in Haiti? No, I'm not. No, I'm just
Hey, you see, he
saying. 'cause-
tried
I ain't gonna
to
say
take
that.
shots.
No, I'm just the
Hey,
reason.
the Levites, bro.
Nah, the reason why I said that because
It's a true statement. I'm
Last
just laughing.
time I looked, you saw people burning cars, eating
Yeah.
bodies in Haiti. Like
Yeah.
what's going on at the border that's making the Dominicans want to come across the border and come over there and start
Just
shooting.
some kind of resource or something.
Take over,
Yeah.
expand their land.
Do Dominicans hate Haitians over here too?
I never.
Yeah.
That's a good question because I never.
You ever had any Simeon friends?
I've had Simeon friends, but they never showed any hatred.
Did they know you was Haitian?
That's probably why.
Uh oh.
They didn't know you was Haitian?
A lot of people think
Wow.
I'm
Judah?
yeah.
Judah?
Nah, you ain't Judah.
But no, I'm not Judah.
So you hid the fact that you was Haitian.
I mean, it never.
It never came. No Haitian.
Well, they should because I did have Levi friends, so it's just like I naturally associated.
But there was no hatred towards you.
I never said like, oh yeah, I'm Haitian, but no, they
It
didn't.
just never came out. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess it's just when you living like that, everybody's the same. Like you kind of know that. Okay, we the same people.
I know growing up in New York, I can't say I seen Dominicans mess with them, but I know everybody basically just piled on Levi. Like it was offensive to even say like you was actual Haitian or something.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. Back in the day, it was they was.
I knew some Haitians they didn't want to claim that. That's why I was asking you. That's why I was
That was
asking.
my dad.
We found it out like
He
I
said
had a
his father
homeboy.
didn't want to claim
Damn.
to be from
When
Haiti.
he went to school here, they like beat him up because
Damn.
he was Haitian. So
I heard stories like that. I heard Officer Jeraham say that. Like Judah used to Where that Maccabee spirit come out and they be waving and ready to whoop on them.
Oh man, hey, but that's biblical though.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
That's
we know
biblical.
Simeon and Levi are brother and the hate, but that hatred, that's crazy though.
Yeah,
that's really that.
They both being
really
oppressed and taking it out on each other.
Yeah. So what you up next?
Hey, pull up
Y'all
the next
got to go to the
article.
next thing and this and that because I'm not really going to say.
What's to the next?
You stop the video. Oh, this guy's a culture vulture. I don't care if if he's black. Man, he be getting on my nerves, man.
So DJ,
I'm surprised one of these dudes ain't pop him yet. Because he always acts like he's down with the Chicago people. Then he clowns them at the same time.
This video right here is basically a bunch of rappers start getting on DJ Academics for what he said to Lil Wayne's daughter.
What did he say?
So you know how in society we use the word like nigga. Like there's different contexts of how people use it. The same word with
who
with
checked
the
him?
B
Somebody,
word.
what's his name checked him? What's this guy's name? I can't think of his name. It's a Chicago rapper. He checked him though one time. He didn't want none of them. I can't think of his name.
I don't know. I heard about. They brought that up in this interview too, but not in this part. But just like how women use the B word like as like a friend, so he used the word in another context, and the mother she got upset. So now a bunch of the rappers they trying to check him about how he used the
Lil
word.
Wayne daughter a B?
Yeah.
He didn't call her one,
Yeah,
but
he did.
So you
in a friendly context, according to him.
In a friendly context?
Yeah.
But the hypocrisy is real though, because the same dudes that's checking him is making songs about bees.
Exactly.
Yeah,
that's one of the things that that this clip probably don't show is he mentioned like, okay, if y'all want to get on me about saying the B word, how about we open a conversation about y'all saying it in all y'all songs?
Hey, what's kind of messed up in this is that I'm saying the phone number and y'all putting up 321-248-6724.
Nah, that was already the low third. That's why he said they trying to update it.
It got to be something. That's confusion right there. So if y'all see that, call 407-494-5479. 407-494-5479. And the Most High is not the author of confusion, because that right there, I know for a viewer that's going to be confusing. But
yeah, you can play the video.
Yeah, post it. MOV brothers, post it in the group. Post it in the on the YouTube. Are we on Facebook?
We on both.
Yeah, post it on the Facebook and then YouTube. The number to call in. 407-494-5479. All right, let's see what this clown, man.
You do understand why Toy is mad though. Of course. Even all right. So let's talk. I didn't hear the clip because it was big. So, in what reference did you call her daughter a bitch? If you ever, if you called her a bitch.
So I was talking about Regine. I said it's kind of interesting and funny. I'm cracking jokes. Yo, she was with wife and Lucci, Puerto Rico.
That's
she
a phone call?
dipped on that dude. She got.
Hey, that's a phone call. That's a different ringtone, but hey. Except. It's Moses. How you know it's Brother Moses? You a prophet?
It said it.
Oh, Brother Moses.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey. Most High in Christ bless, brother.
Most High in Christ bless, King.
Hey, so what do you think about... No, let me ask you a question. Did you make it through the storm?
Yeah, I lost power for maybe like 2 hours.
That's not bad. That's not bad. So the Most High protected you. How's your tabernacles?
Yes, sir. It was wonderful. You know, it was an indoors event, but I made sure I had a little drape and a tent, mock tent over the baby's crib, the little girls, and you know, my man cave.
Well, as long as you let it keep the feast. Hey, when are you gonna make it? When are you gonna make your way back to the pearly gates of the Jacksonville school?
Oh, it's in the works. Just waiting on the Most High. You know, everything has its sentence.
Oh, praises.
You know,
as long as it's in the works, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Hey, so what's your comment on DJ Wackademics? What's your comment on this brother right here?
Well, you know, I think he had a good point. He said we got to have a big conversation on, you know, how the word is being used, because these rappers, they got to take responsibility for, you know, them throwing the word out there like that. And then, you know, he's using it in a way like we use it every day. And then now all of a sudden, you know, it's just.
Oh, that's what he's going to say? I didn't even hear. He's going to say that? That's what he's going to say?
Yeah, it's very hypocritical.
That's
for them to.
Interesting. Okay,
I didn't want to come forward and say, oh, you can't say that, you know?
Yeah.
So it's very hypocritical.
Hey, so, but one thing about it is, if somebody stepped to him and want to punch him in the mouth, he's gonna have to answer for why he's using the B word. However, whatever context he's using it in, because the people that he's talking about are so-called gangster type dudes. So if he's stepping into their world, he better be able to, back up what he's talking about. Now, if he knew who he was, an Israelite, he would be saying, nah, they shouldn't even be, he wouldn't use it, and then he also would be telling them they shouldn't be using it either. Not trying to say, I'm going to use it the same way they're going to use it. Nah, he's still wrong.
I think he's safe. I think he's safe because Charleston White does the same thing. Charleston White says, when's the last time
I know about him too.
Snitches get stitches. So Tekashi 6ix9ine did his little thing, and you got to have a real conversation because now people are so woke. You got to have these real conversations. You can't be selling millions of albums saying the B word, and now you're using it, and then now one of your loved ones is being involved by the word being said to them in a way that is really not even that serious. And then, but they, I think him and T.I., they had a conversation about it, and then they squashed it. They had a man-to-man. They had an understanding of it.
Hey, those dudes need to step out that world. I know about Charleston White too. They stepping into a world they don't want to step in. I don't know if they're watching, but a lot of these rappers and a lot of these affiliates is getting shot, is getting killed. So they better. Right. Charleston White got a lot of enemies right now. He got a lot of enemies. The only side to be on right now is the Israelite side of keeping the commandments. Really, when you look at it, all the stuff that's going on, these dudes better stay in their lane, man. They better stay in their lane. But I want to watch. I want to see what this guy's going to say. But I appreciate you calling in. Appreciate you calling in.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Most High Christ bless.
All right. Most High Christ bless. Yeah, let's see. I want to see what Academics is going to say. That's the side he's going to take. He's going to take that side.
Like the opposite of like his archetype, which I'm just saying a gangster, right? I'm like, I know a lot of, and that's when I use the word. I know a lot of the B words, and I shouldn't say that. A lot of women who do the same thing. You get what I mean?
Yeah, the B word is a conundrum, right? Because it's like the N word. When you use it the way you used it, or when you hear it in music, it doesn't bother you. But if somebody called your mama that, a woman that you love that, now you up in arms. So I even when you see the rappers getting upset, I'm like, well, y'all use that in your music.
That's another thing you see
all the time.
Here's the point, and just because I know people don't even want to have these discussions, they rather just say, even though you cleared it up a second earlier and we don't like you this week, and this is a perfect clip. By the way, Toya said, listen, I don't know if...
Toya told you that you act like a bitch. That's what she said. She did.
Hold on. And you know what I said? Because she was like, don't talk about my child like that. I'm like, damn, but you talking about my mama's child. Like, you talking about me. Like, listen.
Have you apologized to her yet, though?
I mean, in the sense of saying, I'm sorry I used the word at all.
Yes.
I mean, I apologize, and of course, I'm sorry.
It's the camera right there. Now's a great time. There's no time like the present.
No. If she's taking it in that sense offensively, I do apologize. But I do have to say, because I don't want to apologize for something that, I don't want the next time y'all hear me say the word bitch because it's used in mad different contexts. I'm like, didn't you just apologize? I'll be a hypocrite. So I'm not trying to hurt her feelings.
He was trying to make.
That's the apology I'll give. I apologize if my usage of that word, even though I try to retract it, made you feel any type of way. That was
vice versa. The people who are offended at using that word, especially the rappers, they should think about that too. Next time they're in the studio and they writing their rhymes.
They don't want to have that conversation.
But we should. I think now. I think these are the times to have those.
So I'm seeing like the topic of it. That's all I'm saying. The way it looks, it said Dita Academic speaks on Reginae Carter comment. So it looks like he called Lil Wayne's daughter a B word. Yep. All right. He need to watch his back for Lil Wayne or whoever his people's is. That's like it. If you trying to explain it, slice it the other way. When cause the same thing happened to in a different way. It happened to Joe Budden in a different way. When you make a certain comments about somebody and you trying to explain it, when you see that person, he better be ready for the recompense. He's trying to say, well, y'all say it. Well, when Esau does it to us, right? And you guys say, what happened when he sees somebody on site? Niggas you're gonna be punching them. However you think you saying it.
And that's funny what you're saying, because one of the next clips, it actually goes into that. know, where the Duke Energy dude came to the door and rang his doorbell.
Oh yeah.
You know, is it? What would you do?
He slipped. Well, I don't know if he slipped, but basically the dude came to the door and he wanted to say, I think neighbor or something like that.
Neighbor.
Yeah.
A
but
neighbor,
he just said nigga and this was like, oh man, my bad.
Yeah.
He said, hey, academics is not gonna talk like that in front of Lil Wayne and in front of Mama. He's not gonna talk like that.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, but like Osa Michael was stating, y'all got to be on the Israelite side of this thing because that's what happens when you're trying to explain and context and all this other foolishness, right? Hey, yo, grab Sirach 26 real quick and 25 because ain't no other context for saying that word but offensive. That's the hypocrisy.
5. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog.
As a dog. Rappers be talking about shameless sisters last time I checked. The twerking and the jiggering and gyrating and stuff like that. And hey, I got daughters too, and I know my daughters ain't walking around dressing like Lil Wayne's daughter to even be called out their name. And that's the problem with black community, because like he's talking about the rappers or whatever, Lil Wayne included or whatever, but even females do the same thing, and we be trying to front like, oh, it's a term of endearment. Nah, you disrespecting each other. Let's just keep it real. And like he's saying, y'all ready to have that conversation? No. Meanwhile, you remember, what was that, BET Awards? The black one was like, all you black men stand up with us when they wanted to kill babies.
Yeah.
But they're not saying, all you sisters have respect for yourself. Yeah. So it's just like, and I get that Lil Wayne might be upset, but it's like, bro, if you're going to punch him in the face, that means you got to punch your whole entourage in the face. You got to punch yourself in it. You got to find Birdman and stop kissing him and punch him in the face too. You're going to have to do that, man.
Can I add on to that?
No. Oh. Not good. I'm just playing with you. I'm just playing.
Isaiah 65:15.
Isaiah 65:15.
All right, just because like what you were saying as far as like how the name is associated, how they act as far as them being dogs, the way they dress, their attitude, all those. Exactly, right? Go ahead and read that.
Isaiah chapter 65 verse 15. And ye shall leave your name for a curse unto my chosen.
Right. Instead of being called royalty, instead of being called the princes, the princesses. Continue reading.
For the Lord shall slay thee, and call his servants by another name.
His servants will then be called nigga or the B word. And guess what comes with it? Their actions. Look at how our people are acting right now. They're not acting as how God commanded us to be in the first place. We're acting as real life niggas and bees.
Bitches.
Right. Bitches.
You know what's funny?
That's the word. That's the word he was using.
Yeah.
The comments that academics was talking about, the whole thing started with she used to mess with that dude that's locked up, the one that caught a body, YNF, whatever.
Yeah.
You know they be using letters for their name, the rapper dude. So he was basically getting on her like, damn, dude got locked up and she skated and went to the next man. So I'm like, well, those are the kind of tendencies that her father raps about. So
holy
in the world of niggerdom, he technically had a point. In the world of niggerdom,
he was right, so he's right.
In the world of
niggerdom, he didn't have to apologize.
Right.
Holy ho.
But you know he do though.
In the world of niggerdom, boy.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta be ready when they pull up on you. That's what I'm saying. In the world of niggerdom, you got ready to pull it when they pull up on you for using those type words towards their family members.
You remember they did that to Charlemagne?
Yeah.
They ran up on him, punched him
on his way to work.
Can I get a drop? Can I get a drop video?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta watch your words, man. Might get caught up. As funny as pull up.
We try to rebuke towards repentance.
Right.
They just be trying to be disrespectful.
Exactly. Hey, pull up the next article.
Yeah, and they doing that to make money. You know, because he's an internet what do they call him?
I ain't never heard of this brother since the last year.
He's an internet influencer. Yeah.
So he's not a DJ?
He used to DJ at some point in time, a short career. But yeah, he's an influencer for the most part and a podcaster.
I see why you're saying culture vulture.
Yeah,
definitely. He profits off all the crime.
So he's a black DJ.
For that video,
yeah, he's a black DJ Vad for real.
Damn,
he's a black DJ Vad.
Did they skip number?
I'm glad that some of those
number 3.
Some of those brothers boycotted Vlad, but not everybody.
I think I seen somebody talking about he tried to pay them. Was that Soulja Boy one of them?
Paid him to do what?
Yeah, because I think his interviews was free or something like that, right?
They're supposed to be. Yeah, that's why I don't know why people make him so much money, because they don't get paid to do his interviews.
Hey, do number 4 first. because it.
Hurricane hits 4. I gotta.
Oh, this is what you was talking
This
about?
number 4.
This one right here with this.
Yeah.
The repercussions of when you.
What that say?
Slip up.
It's a video too.
Okay.
Play the video.
Hello. Yes, sir. Hey, how you doing? Hey, sorry to bother you. I'm Fernando. I work at Peak Energy. We're a few doors down. We're in 1845. Okay. So we do solar around here. We're just coming around talking to niggers. Sorry, dude. Neighbors.
Wow.
I apologize, man.
Wow.
No, man, that wasn't even.
I know. He can't even explain.
Yeah.
He used that word so much it just slipped.
Hey.
It just slipped out.
Go ahead,
You're lucky
Lottie,
he didn't get punched in the mouth.
What the
hell is that?
He did it nonchalantly too. He's like, oh shit, I'm not chilling with my boys.
Oh man.
That was at Northern Kingdom where he said it was Fernando. Northern Kingdom. Yeah, he said Fernando.
He was Northern Kingdom?
I mean, could be. He said Fernando. That's
I
what I
don't
heard.
know.
If he's Northern Kingdom, I'm a nigga too. That's what he should have said. We should have said, I'm a nigga too, man. You know.
Man.
You got some?
I got one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go to Matthew 12:34.
Yeah, I got one after that.
Hey, that's funny, man.
Dude's like, all right, I'm out. I ain't gonna make no sales today.
Hey, but the scriptures do say slip of the tongue, man. So you got to try to get people a pass sometimes.
Matthew 12:34.
Read it.
Matthew chapter 12, verse 34. O generation of vipers.
So this was Christ talking to the scribes and the Pharisees, but read on.
How can ye, being evil, speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh.
Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. So this man, he talk like this at home. He talk like this at home. So,
Yeah.
so when he sees,
He was talking on the phone.
We
just like,
just going around talking to
there.
niggas. Oh,
Yeah. Hey, what is it? Psalms.
Because if it was a white person, he said that too, then I can say you slipped up.
He seemed like
it just happened to so be a black
Yeah.
person. You say that too? Come on, man. What you
Where
got?
is that,
What you got?
Give me a second.
And if anybody had a slip of the tongue like that, call 407-494-5479.
Hey,
That's
I
what I
slipped at the tongue
58
before.
and 3.
What did he say?
But I slipped at the tongue. I told the dude at my job, Shalom.
Oh,
I'm so used to being on the phone.
yeah.
He called me. I said, "Hey, Shalom," and then it got quiet. I said, "Oh, damn."
Hey, that happens.
Yeah,
I be almost doing that at work.
sometimes.
You get off the phone, you be like, all right, shalom. You like,
But when you say it though, they be like, "What?"
What? Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
It got quiet. That's how I knew. I'm like, damn. I said, all right, what you want?
I did.
One time I had to get on a Zoom meeting and it came up with the wrong Zoom. It was Zeph Judah. They was like, who is Zeph Judah?
Oh, shoot.
Oh wow. Good.
You just be
Psalms
like,
58.
who is that person?
Kick
him out of here. Psalms 58 and 3. But yeah, this dude right here, he came up to the door and he tried to explain why he said what he said. Oh, I meant to say neighbors. Nah. You know exactly what you meant to say. Because he probably was having that conversation with someone. Oh, I gotta go knock on all these niggas' doors. they sent them to Pine Hills, to go sell solar panels. He mad as hell. Go ahead.
Psalms chapter 58 and verse 3.
Uh-huh.
The wicked are estranged from the womb.
Uh-huh.
They go astray as soon as they be born.
As soon as these Edomites be born.
Speaking lies.
Speaking lies. I wonder what the dude who answered the door, what he actually thought. He probably just gave him a look like, you lucky, I don't yo.
Get your ass out
He
of
gave
here.
him that look that meant, I'm just going to leave. Man.
No sale today. No sale.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Hey, stuff happens sometimes. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Stuff happens. Hey, pull up the next article.
That's the hurricane.
Hey, y'all could put, that's the hurricane one? I'm about to say,
Yeah.
you can pull up 5, man.
What's 5?
What's number 4? 4 is black people that oh damn. Well, we got a new Katrina situation going on. Is that what that is?
Oh, in Fort Myers?
Yeah,
I know
so
somebody out there.
basically, before we read this article, the people in Fort Myers, they feel that every time there's a natural disaster, they're the last ones to get aid. And
They're probably right.
Right. So as I was reading this, I'm like, sounds like Deuteronomy 28. So let's read through this article. Yeah.
You, brother, with the glasses, brother.
All right. After Hurricane Ian
like
hits
me?
Fort Myers, black neighborhood residents say they aren't counting on much help.
Glasses ain't helping, man.
All right.
He's nervous, man. Second time on the show. He's nervous.
Can he?
Yeah, I got to scroll it over. It's cut off.
Yeah, scroll over. Like to the other way. Yeah.
All right.
That's all you got?
So,
All right.
Fort Myers, Florida. Shannon Tolbert and her cousins had no power 2 days after Hurricane Ian made landfall. So they cooled off in the shade of a compact SUV trunk Friday afternoon in front of the house. They live in Dunbar, a historically black area of Fort Myers that also houses a growing Hispanic and Latino population. Lining the roads were uprooted trees, strangled. What is that?
Man, where's Abner when you need him, bro?
Right.
Damn.
Where you at?
Straggled power lines, piles of fence remnants, and storm debris from Ian's Category 4 winds. Scroll down. Every time we have a storm, we're the last ones to get power, said Tolbert's cousin, lifetime Dunbar resident Valerie Simmons. A steel factory worker, Simmons' daughter, Cheryl Lindsay, nodded along with Tolbert's daughter, who was lounging in the SUV's.
Oh boy,
You good, bro? You
Hey, don't worry about it, bro.
All
Public
right.
school, man. He saw the devil.
Light, I promise.
They gave us this poor education.
That's the light. That's the light. So now you understand how we feel that bright light.
My bad.
1,000 times in the sun to be in our face.
You got to understand.
Okay.
Trying to read.
All right.
You put that light there, matter of fact. That's just your doing.
It's expected, Simeon says. It's black and brown people. We get it last.
Hey, real quick, because when you read these articles, like they be written different depending on who it's talking about, whether it's black people or whether it's Esau. Because this one said Category 4. Every time they write it for Esau, they say near Category 5. Because the storm had 155 mile per hour winds.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be 157 for a Cat 5. So pretty much it was a Cat 5. But for them, they'll just say Cat 4 and make it seem lesser. But that's how they do us, because we do be getting jacked up, and then they leave us in that situation to basically fend for yourself with, the curses.
Read,
yeah, that's definitely the curses, boy. That is definitely Deuteronomy 28 through and through.
Read that 1.3 Floridians.
Nah, you read it. You should read it.
All right. So 1.3 Floridians remained without power Saturday. Officials said during a weekend press conference, Florida Power and Light Company said it's parking and restoring power. I can't see it. Hey, zoom out just a little bit so I can see the whole thing.
Hey, the IT, y'all doing that on purpose, man. It's got the words too small, half the screen. Then you back there laughing.
Can't even
And they back there laughing.
That's hate tweet.
It's a setup, bro.
Hey, zoom out a little bit so I can see all the words.
Talk about us. We're gonna get you.
Can't see it. So basically, to what this article going back, basically how many of our people in that Fort Myers area, they trying to lump all the numbers, but this article is mainly about the support that our people are getting.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
you're right. Some people right now I know is in the shelter right now.
When I was reading this, I didn't know, I'm not from Florida, but I didn't know that Fort Myers, that there's a large population of our people there.
Yeah, there is.
You know what I'm saying?
You ain't know about plies and them, son?
I don't know. I'm not from here, so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like, what is that? A pliers?
Damn, pliers.
He act like he don't know what plies is. He know what plies is.
I used to listen to Plies back
Exactly. He said, I'm not from here. I don't know.
Saying? Like, I didn't know he was from Fort Myers. You know what I'm saying? But reading through this article, it just reminded me like how much our people need us to get out to them areas and they need to get this gospel. Can I get a scripture? Isaiah 20.
Can I get a witness?
Isaiah 20.
He put the one finger. He put the one. Can I get a witness?
But this should be.
Oh, they pull it. They do look like him.
They do. Popeyes and Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but all right.
That's some conspiracy.
IT.
I don't know. Okay, but they put up.
All right, can you got the scripture? Isaiah 29:6.
Can you read the scripture, brother?
Yes, sir.
Why they doing that?
Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire.
And the storm that came through, Hurricane Ian, that tore up Fort Myers, they actually got a bridge. There's a bridge over there that they said like 50 or 60 feet of the bridge is destroyed, so you can't even cross the bridge no more.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that. It was pictures in that article.
I wish
we got people in the congregation of Fort Myers. People in Fort Myers, they congregate in Miami.
Yeah.
We got brothers. I think one of the officers from Miami I think lives in Fort Myers. I forgot his name.
That make me think like, if that bridge if that's your main access to the city, your delivery trucks ain't coming in for a while. Right. You ain't getting power for a while. You ain't getting water. So they probably gonna have to come through boats because it's right over the water. They're gonna have to come through the Gulf of Mexico to give them the aid that they need. Damn. But that's a wake up call. So you need to check out, because Fort Myers is where the black folks is at. That's Fort Myers. And Naples is Esau. So we need to see how much Naples got tore up too.
Yeah.
But I bet you they taking care of Naples.
Yeah.
They probably evacuated.
Yeah, most of them. But yeah, I just wanted to bring that out.
Hey, let's get into meat and potatoes.
Moving right along,
man. Hey, pull up number 6.
407-494-5479.
We good with that one, man.
407-494-5479.
Negroes shooting Negroes.
Yeah.
Damn. Too much of that.
Yeah.
Too much of that. You
pull up number 6.
1,000 videos on that.
So, yeah, we about to blast the hell out the white man, the kingdom come.
Okay. We about to blast the white man?
About to blast.
Hey, so hit me one time. Hit me one time with the Esau soundbite. Exactly. Y'all back there cracking jokes.
Why, Jesus?
No, that's not the soundbite.
Are you drinking back there?
Find me the soundbite. Look at the guy like peeking. What you peeking into? He peeking into?
He trying to grab a seat.
You see this guy just peek through behind the curtains? Yo, what's that? That was creepy. The Officer Yawan soundbite for Esau. Find it. All right, play the video. Play the.
Yeah, John. So John Davis, the former director of the Mississippi's welfare agency, pleaded guilty in state and federal court on Thursday in connection with what officials have called the largest public corruption case in Mississippi history. In federal court, Davis pleaded guilty to 1 count of conspiracy and 1 count of theft from programs receiving federal funds. In part, in a statement, the DOJ said at Davis's direction, Mississippi Department of Human Services provided federal funds to 2 nonprofit organizations and then directed the 2 nonprofit organizations to fraudulently award contracts to various entities and individuals for social services that were never provided. Now, in state court, just a short time after appearing in federal court, he pleaded guilty to 5 counts of conspiracy and 13 counts of fraud against the government. Now, as leader of the Mississippi Welfare Agency, Davis oversaw the funds that were then funneled through these nonprofits into pet projects for celebrities and the politically connected. Pet projects like a volleyball center backed by Brett Favre at his alma mater, where his daughter played the sport at the time. You may remember last week, there were text messages that were released that you referenced there as part of a civil suit. A nonprofit founder, Nancy New, who has already pleaded guilty for her role in this conspiracy, and Brett Favre, former Republican Governor Phil Bryant, discussed John Davis, with Favre even talking about how he loved him and the millions of dollars that he would be getting for this volleyball center. We should point out here that Favre has been named in a civil suit brought by the state of Mississippi, but he has not been criminally charged. His attorney says that he did not know that the money was coming from welfare funds. Former Republican Governor Phil Bryant has not been named as a defendant in a suit.
All right. Hey, pull up the next article. So here's the gist of it. They done robbed from a welfare fund, right? It went through 2 nonprofit organizations. The whole goal to it was to get the money out to these celebrities to make presentations and things like that, which a lot of them didn't do. But ultimately, the money came from money for where obviously, our people, basically welfare, our people, tend to be on and stuff like that. And throughout all of that, you talking about 77 million? They said so far, this dude didn't get locked up or nothing. Ain't no criminal.
He don't even want to get the money back.
Right. Apparently,
hey man, play the soundbite, man. If you play another soundbite besides the one I already played, you're all fired back there. Come on, this is it. You know it's America. Play the soundbite that I just put in the group.
Wow. Alrighty then.
We're gonna wait. The people waiting on y'all. You got it right there.
You got
it. Hey, can I get a script, y'all?
Good. While we wait.
How long? You just press play. You go to the group and you press the play button in the Lines 10 Telegram. Soundbite for IT, man.
Esau is the devil. Oh, I said Esau is the damn devil that the Bible speaks of.
Damn, that was actually good. Coming to you live.
Let's bring a smile to my face. What the scripture you got? Better not be the one I'm gonna pull.
Obadiah.
Obadiah 1 and 5. Look at that scripture. Obadiah 1 and 5. You're in the spirit. That's scripture I was gonna pull. Yeah.
I'll read it for you.
They want to take everything, bro. They just almost said the C word.
The book of Obadiah, chapter 1 and verse 5. If thieves come to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they have enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes?
Brett Favre won't leave nothing, man. All that money he got, and he wanted to, and you know, I heard that Mississippi is like the poorest state. And this is America.
They're too busy laughing.
I think.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard Mississippi is the poorest state in the United States. So you're stealing money from the poorest people in the United States.
Poorest.
They don't give a damn, man.
And you see where it started from.
They won't even leave a grape.
It started from the governor. It was in cahoots with the ex-governor, with the Taft people.
Yeah.
And like I said, celebrities. Because watch, we're going to keep going into it. It goes. Now, here's the crazier part. This ain't new. Bro, this is from 2020. Right. It's just now getting blown up.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
They getting indictments. You know, white people, they get indictments. They're like, you know what, if I'm going down, Bill, you're going down with me.
Yep.
So the pandemic, they brushed all this under the rug.
I was reading one of the comments. One of the Edomites, I think it was a mayor, he said, in the text message with Brett Favre, he's like, I'm too old to go to jail. I can't do federal time.
Oh, Brett Favre said that?
No,
the Edomite?
I think the mayor. The one who was getting the funding, he told Brett Favre, like, we got to make sure this goes under the wraps because I'm too old to go to jail.
Damn.
I'm like, they tripping.
Put him in a cell.
Is that
what's his name?
That's the one they put conspiracy charges on?
You'll see. I think we got it where in one of the videos they're gonna show the text message between Brett Favre, the mayor, and the lady who was actually getting the funding approved through his office.
Yeah,
so
I think it's the one after this one.
Yeah.
So what is the C word Chris Sims gonna say? I can say C word. Y'all know what I'm gonna say, but y'all know what I'm gonna say.
I even realized a video for this. It was the article.
It's an article.
Yeah, I know. Is that a video? We could play the video. Go ahead. It was an article.
He might not be talking. Let's see.
Sometimes that stuff be clickbait, man.
I gotta point out the fact too. When they pull up these Edomite pictures, they pull up the nice pictures where they smiling, playing football, something like that. When it was Mike Vick,
throwing the ball,
he was already in the jail outfit.
Yeah.
He was already criminalized. They kill me with that stuff, man.
That's
He's
true.
out the damn devil.
Yeah, that's the article. Go ahead, play the video. See what he's saying.
Let's see what
be this year's Jamar Chase.
Right.
The high pick.
No,
went
let's read the
on to
article.
become
They try to distract you with talking about Jamar Chase being a good athlete.
You better shut your white mouth. I'm not
We're gonna read this. We're gonna read about C.
LGBT Hebrew Israelite trying to call in. Get out of here.
For real. LGBT Hebrew Israelite.
Hey, if you can't read it, I'm gonna read it, man. Because I don't know what's going on with you.
You can't read it?
Can they?
The light is in my eyes. Let's cut off. Let's cut off. We need to see the whole article.
Can y'all put the article up?
Can I put the article up?
I don't know why it's coming up like that.
The peanut gallery back there. There we go. Good job. Good job, tech team.
All right. So Mississippi sues Brett Favre over allegedly
My brother got a legacy shirt on.
welfare dollars. Via the Associated Press, the Mississippi Department of Human Services on Monday sued Hall of Fame quarterback Brett Favre and others in an effort to recover millions of allegedly misspent welfare dollars. Other defendants include Brett DiBiase, Ted DiBiase.
Hey, you remember Ted DiBiase?
I'm gonna bring it out.
Ted DiBiase.
I'm gonna bring it out. We got it ready.
He was pimping Virgil, man. Pimping Virgil.
Keep reading.
And
Keep reading.
Teddy DiBiase Jr., each of whom are former professional wrestlers. State auditor
Shad White contends
that
Favre received $1.1 million for speaking engagements for which he didn't show up. Favre paid the money, but he still allegedly owes $228,000 in interest, said Attorney General Lynn Finch and Governor Tate Reeves said in a joint statement issued on Monday. So their statement was, "Our purpose with this suit is to seek justice for the broken trust of the people of Mississippi and recover the funds that were misspent." Yeah, you can scroll up so they can follow along. It said the issue first arose 2 years ago. Favre vehemently denied receiving money for no-show appearances, but he quickly agreed to pay back the money.
He did it. He agreed. I thought he was. I heard he. Good. Okay.
He said he never did it, but I'm gonna pay you
But
anyway.
he gonna pay it back.
Officer,
That's a damn lie.
You see the deception in the wordplay. The money was misspent.
Yes.
No, y'all stole it.
Yes.
Y'all stole it.
They trying to
That
say it
wasn't a
was misspent.
mistake. The accountant accidentally put 70 million. No, you did not.
So it says the allegation that I took $1.1 million and didn't show up for speaking engagements is absolutely 100% not true. But yes, we are paying it back, Favre said in May 2020. He initially paid back $500,000 and eventually paid another $600,000, but did not and apparently has not paid the interest on the money. Pull up the next article.
Trying to avoid that jail time. You better pay that interest.
Yeah, he trying to.
Better pay that
Now-
interest, white mouth.
Keep in mind, those of y'all, unless you're living under a rock or you born in, I don't know, 96 or something, Brett Favre is well over $100 million net worth value.
Yeah.
Easily.
Commercials and all.
Yeah, it's probably way more than that, but I'm going to just leave it as 100 million. Absolutely, he got that, right? You got the next one? All right. So it says former Packers quarterback Brett Favre allegedly used welfare funds for college volleyball stadiums. So now the plot going to thicken, and we're going to get the evidence behind this. Now, you see it says September 14, 2022. Initially, all of this stuff was going down in 2020, but you had something called a pandemic.
Yeah.
And none of this is being broadcast.
Sweep it under the rug.
Hey.
None of this being broadcast. Matter of fact, before you even play that, I'm going to show you something real quick. Pull up one of the pictures at the bottom we posted with Michael Vick, what they was doing. Because all of this was blowing up. You heard about Ume and his cheating on whatever the sister he's dealing with. You heard about where, like he said, officer said, well, Mike Vick was getting chastised, right? No, we don't want the video. You had the picture up a while ago. What's going on?
Hey.
Stay in the spirit. Stay in the spirit. Work with me here.
That's
That's
crazy.
a big yawn right there.
Get the picture with Vic back. Get the picture with Vic back. Social media been blasting ESPN, who just now, Stephen A. just now saying something, but it says ESPN too quiet about Brett Favre. We saw Vic dogfighting coverage headline for months. This is considerably worse.
It definitely was.
You know, they should have had a helicopter flying over that volleyball facility while they was building it. Like, oh, yeah, this the facility that all this $70 million went to. Like they was over Vic house showing his whole complex.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
For some
and
dogs.
Like dogs.
And mind you, with Vic, they never actually tied it to where he did something as the people around him, kind of like with this guy trying to say, I didn't know, right? Get back to article. Get back to article. All right. So, yeah, they can see that one.
I ain't see the number posted one time on YouTube.
Hey, what's that number? Hey, call in 407-494-5479. Yeah. Hey, if you ever been, let me not say this, but if you've ever been affected by the welfare system, positive or negative, call in let us know, because I know how it is.
Yeah, you ever on welfare?
Right. See
Food
how
stamps, everything.
Let us know how easy or hard it was to get that thing, because this dude done got millions out of them.
Hey, Offset, can I pull the scripture?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ephesians 6:12. Because this happened in 2020, like what you were saying about the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that whole time nobody knew about this? And this is how you know even ESPN is in cahoots. Now you start talking about it.
Disney, yeah.
Now you start talking about it. Read that.
Ephesians chapter 6 and verse 12.
Uh-huh.
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
That's what we dealing with. There's no way you can steal $70 million. And didn't they just have a water crisis in Michigan, Jackson?
Yep.
You mean to tell me all of this stuff came up and y'all didn't think about mentioning the $70 million that could have bought a whole new water system?
For who?
Yeah.
For Black and Hispanic people.
But that's crazy. That's crazy, though. Like, that's who we dealing with. The rulers of darkness, against the powers of darkness, is darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. The only way you can make things, you can hide things under the rug like that is you got power in high places. Your money is able to cover it. Hey, shh, don't say nothing. Here. Wait, I hope we don't get caught. I'm too old to go to jail.
Right.
Yeah. That was a conversation 2 years ago, almost 3 years.
Hey, yeah.
He damn sure low down dirty shame.
Yeah. So it says Favre allegedly coordinated with state officials to direct $5 million meant to help residents of Mississippi towards funding a volleyball stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi. Former NFL quarterback Brett Favre and ex-Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant allegedly plotted together to use welfare funds meant for the poor residents of Mississippi to build a new volleyball stadium, according to an investigative report from Mississippi Today. It says, you can scroll up. It says, based on never-before-seen text message sent between Favre and Bryant from 2017 to 2019, it was revealed that the former Packers quarterback collaborated with Bryant to funnel at least $5 million of the state's welfare funds to build a stadium at the University of Southern Mississippi, where his daughter played volleyball. It says the texts were filed Monday as a part of Mississippi ongoing lawsuit over incorrectly used welfare funds. An attorney representing the nonprofit founder, Nancy New, who has already pled guilty to 13 felony counts of bribery, fraud, and racketeering for taking part of the scheme, submitted the text messages. So this goes back to the point, like Osalai was saying, she's in hot water. So the welfare people, they got these nonprofit. It went to the Nancy New or whatever her name is, and then from there they got the money to Favre and some other people. They get in the hot water, so now they're starting to blow everything up. It says in the release text, Favre asks New, that's the lady that he was working with, who is the founder of Mississippi Community Education Center and was hired to distribute the welfare funds to help the state. This is what she said now, I quote, if you were to pay, this is what he said, if you were to pay me, is there any way the media can find out where it can come from and how much? So, a matter of fact, scroll up. We got that's it. Yep, that's it right there. No, you got it. You got it. Yeah, go. Yeah, scroll up. Scroll up. You see the actual proof of the text messages.
Right there.
Yeah. So he asking her like, yo, hey, bro, is there any way we're going to get blown up? Right? And she responds, oh, yeah. What she said? Oh, yeah, the governor is fully on board. They gotcha. Got him.
But hey, look at the conversation between them. She's like, nah. Oh, yeah, the governor is fully.
How do they get this stuff?
Like,
I just be wondering how they be getting this.
Somebody didn't get their cut that they were supposed to get. Oh yeah. Hold on, Brett. You remember all the endorsements you got? Let's see if they go. And even to that point, the endorsements that Michael Vick had during that time, they was gone. Yep. As soon as that same week that it hit the media, they was gone. Colin Kaepernick, gone. All of the endorsements that these men had, gone. I guarantee you, Bradford. I think he on Aflac. I think he got an Aflac. He probably got a Haynes. Ain't no telling.
Officer Michael said how to get them stuff, right? Hey, go to Psalm 64.
The little birdie?
Psalm 60. Yeah, that's a good one, too. Psalm 64.
Birdie told me.
And
That check ain't clear.
Verse 5. Read verse 5 and 6.
Psalm 64:5.
Yeah.
Psalms chapter 64, verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them?
That's what he was texting. Who gonna see us? And they over here plotting to go steal the poor people money, right? Read.
They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep.
Is deep. Read.
But God shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded.
Read.
So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away.
And that's what's going on right now. They telling on themselves. They blowing each other up because all of that stuff was practiced in the quiet with deceit.
Yep.
That's what's going down right now.
Hey, you know, officer, whenever you send text messages, make phone calls, anything like that, and you trying to do dirt, that's why Negroes, like you was talking about before the show, be having them burner phones. Like whenever you do that, there's a footprint on that. There's a fingerprint on that. Like your phone is under a phone company. When the feds come to investigate, they gonna pull your text message.
All of
that
it.
stuff don't disappear. You could delete it on your phone. Nah, there's still data behind
In the
it.
server, they keep it. They got to keep it for a certain
all I
amount
gotta
of
do is
years.
pull the record. Like, all right, let's check out the text she been sitting around that time.
Can we see the rest of the convo? Or you got to actually click on it. IT, scroll down and see
Some good stuff.
Yep, there it is. There.
Low down.
Can you blow that up?
James.
I'll try to read it.
Yeah, see if you can read it.
Scroll it. All right.
So for all you sports lovers, here goes your
cheeseheads.
Yeah, favorite quarterback.
Brett Favre. Says Brett Favre.
Hey, you know what's crazy? I don't hear none of the black players that play with him saying nothing about it either.
Nothing.
Nope.
I don't have who played with him, man. Some people. Amon Green, Freeman.
You said players, right?
Yeah.
Oh, we gonna get to
Come
that.
on, the ones that play with him, though.
Nah.
Yeah.
Nah. What's funny? Well, I'm gonna wait. I'll let him finish reading.
All right, Brett Favre. If you were to pay me, is there any way the media can find out where it came from and how much? No. We never have had that information publicized. I understand you were being uneasy about that though. Let's see what happens on Monday with the conversation with some of the folks at Southern. Maybe it will click with them, hopefully.
Meaning they should get the picture too. We keeping this under wraps. So the college, and I ain't seen nothing from the college yet, no report, but they had fault too. Go ahead.
Brett Favre. Okay, thanks. Nancy New. Wow. Just got off the phone with Phil Bryant. He is on board with us! Exclamation. Yeah. We will get this done. And then Brett Favre says, awesome. I needed to hear this for sure.
Yeah. He's like, I didn't make sure y'all don't set me up, man.
Hey.
So now let's pull up the next one, because here's the thing. Like Michael said, we don't hear too many players speaking about this that played with him, right?
That's what I'm mean.
What about the players that played against him? Hey, pull up the next video. And we only want to hear the black man speak. I'm just letting y'all know right now. We do not want to hear Esau speak. Yeah, play that.
Oh, yeah.
Center at the University of Southern Mississippi. Shannon, how much do you think this could tarnish Brett Favre's legacy?
Well, I don't think none can tarnish it, because if you go back and look at his history when he played in the NFL, they should have tarnished it already. I talked to people that was in the room when Brett Favre went to the Hall of Fame, and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse.
Hold on, pause.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that when he played for the
Bring
Jets.
it out.
Yep. I do remember that.
I don't know if everybody, I know Elazar don't know what we talking about. I don't know if Lahad know what we talking about. What? Damn. Zeph?
Yeah, I know.
Bring it out.
I used to actually
Uh-oh. Oh, man.
That was your favorite
That's
quarterback. This is his favorite quarterback
in the world.
Brett Favre.
I thought he was gonna bring it out, bro.
That's his fantasy football. That's his fantasy quarterback. Fantasy football quarterback.
So you know how they
Number
go
one
on
draft pick.
on Undume, right? I'm saying his name right. The Boston head coach, right?
Yeah.
Well, your favorite quarterback back in the day when he was a Jet was texting the masseuse, like trying to get it popping.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, I think he sent some pics. If I'm not mistaken, while being married.
I know he did something. I know he did something like that. I know he did something like that.
Yeah.
He definitely was texting, and he got busted. Yeah, he did get busted for that.
But none of that came out though.
Hush, hush.
Udume's getting blasted. Not saying you should not commit adultery
Suspended for a whole year.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, keep playing.
Although he deserved that because adultery, that
Right.
sin is that penalty is death, really. But
that was
The
one
people
point,
that
like
within
you
the-
were saying, though. Like in the news right now, we hearing about the black man, infidelity, all of that. This dude did all of that, right? Go ahead, play.
And he paid.
Yep.
They got record of him paying her.
Room when Brett Favre went to the Hall of Fame and nobody mentioned about text messages that he sent to that jet masseuse. Nobody mentioned anything about the addiction that he suffered from.
He was addicted to the
He was a
pain pill.
crackhead.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that too.
He's a pill popping animal.
Yeah.
Addicted to oxycodone. Yeah, wow. Who said it back there? Wow, that's crazy back there, right? You heard that? Wow.
Go ahead, play.
The addiction that he suffered from. But yet T.O., they brought up everything. Can you imagine if T.O. would have had an incidents like Brett Favre off the field? T.O. still, to this day right now, would not be in the Hall of Fame.
To this day.
Yet they walked right past it like Brett Favre did nothing.
That is true. I give you that.
The problem that I have with
white man, we can say that is true.
You got to be a sorry mofo.
Oh, rewind this part. Everybody need to catch this part. Go ahead, play.
Past it like Brett Favre did nothing.
That is true. I give you that.
The problem that I have with this situation, you got to be a sorry mofo to steal from the lowest of the low. Skip, Mississippi is the poorest state in our country.
It is.
Its citizens. So if they're the poorest state, Brett Favre is taken from the underserved. You made $100+ million in the NFL. And they're talking about, well, he didn't know. This is what Brett Favre takes. If you were to pay me, is there any way the media can find out where it came from and how much? So if you got to ask this question, is there any way the media can find out? You already know you're doing something wrong. The mere fact that you don't want anybody to know. So you know you're doing something wrong. And Skip, he wanted to seem so philanthropic. He wanted to change the perception of the narrative. He take money for some damn volleyball arena.
Well, his
daughter played. So, you see what Brett Favre did for his alma mater? No, he didn't get no money came out of his pocket. He stole money from people that really needed that money.
Yep.
Man, this is embarrassing. And he's not the only one. Ted DiBiase, a former wrestler, even Marcus Dupree, a great running back at the school that you loved growing up.
Hold
Oklahoma.
on. So pause real quick. We're gonna come back to
damn black man, something from your own people.
Yep. So hey, pull up the next video because he mentioned Ted DiBiase, like officers bringing out. If y'all don't know,
he the $1 million man.
The $1 million man.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Hey, I do gotta say though, officer, like he was saying that situation's embarrassing, but it's embarrassing to me that Shannon on there trying to explain to the white man that the white man did wrong. That Skip don't care. He don't give a damn. He's like, yeah, I can accept that.
Yeah, you got one there, buddy. You got one point there.
He's going on a rant like he really cared.
But that's why I don't want to play Skip Part because Skip Part, he literally took down the tone.
He downplayed everything.
He downplayed everything.
He does that. He
brought up his stats, how he was great and all this other stuff, but he shouldn't have did that. That's why I was like, I don't want to play that because I want to break my TV.
They that's what they do. They down when it's a topic about our people.
Yeah.
They always have a Edomite or another nation there to downplay what we say. A lot of the times you'll see in a panel you'll see two black people and then you'll see a white person. They do. I forgot what they call that, but it's so that they can like have be the minority. Sorcery, yeah.
Crafty counsel.
Crafty counsel. That too. Can I get another scripture?
Yeah, bring it up.
Revelations 18. Because as I'm watching this, it's like we understand the curses. We understand how they treat us as a people. Reading the scriptures and the conditions that we live already. Shannon Sharp is saying something, but he don't understand that he need to be teaching to our people, not to the white man, not to the Asian man. He need to be teaching to you athletes when he's in a position of power where he can say things like this. Read that, maybe. Without getting his bag taken
like that.
He got to Edomite. Yeah, he got to handle that one first. Verse 4.
Coon and Sharp.
Revelations chapter 18 and verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That's what we got to do as a people. We got to come out of America. All of the things that we get ourselves tied up into. Like Shannon Sharp, you sitting here arguing about how evil the white man is. We already know that. The white man ain't gonna change. He's been evil since he came out the womb.
He'll say Skip is his best friend.
Yep.
But you know, Skip, he evil. You know, it was wrong. He should. But you know, I'm cool with you.
You're all right.
We gonna go have a drink and talk about this off camera.
We're gonna have some Mountain Dews.
Come on, Brad.
Oh man, you done with that?
You know what it says? And read it again.
You got a lot of comments here. Y'all call in 407-494-5479. 407-494-5479.
Read that from the top.
If y'all even heard what I just said. It's pretty
And
fast.
I heard another voice from heaven saying,
The Most High is letting us know we got to come out of the philosophies of America, the way of life. We think that the white man ain't gonna steal our money again. We pay taxes to another nation. Like they gonna keep taking our money. Our people don't understand that. Read.
come out of her, my people, that you be not partakers of her sins.
Right, and our brothers that's playing sports, they always getting caught up in scandals like our brother Edu, Boston head coach. Yeah. They same thing, bro. Yeah, come out of that thing. Cause they you know, Cap always tell us this, the two things that's when you're in a position of leadership, the two things that get us in trouble the most. What he said, women and money. Yep. Women and money. And now you look at our brothers, like they get in trouble in the media, it's always for those two things. Right. But when it happened to the other nations, they brush it under the rug. But the Most High is trying to let us know we got to leave that thing alone. Don't think that we equal to the other nations, because the Most High said we better, but y'all want to be equal. That's what it is. They think we supposed to get the same judgment or the same level of conviction in the media. No, it ain't gonna happen like that.
Somebody said, set us free, Officer Eliza Carr.
Come on, man.
Hey, you got the next video? Hey, so Shannon,
read and speak directly into the mic.
I'm gonna set this up. So Shannon Sharp mentioned Ted DiBiase, right? So we're gonna remind some of y'all, in case y'all forgot or don't know, who Ted DiBiase is.
LGBT Israelite, you are a clown. The number's in the chat. Call in so I can hang up on you.
Okay, play that video. That's good old Ted DiBiase.
Who's the socket? The black dude, right?
Yeah, everybody's gonna pay. Because the $1 million man always gets his way.
Always gets his way. All right, pause all of that.
What the hell was that?
That's Ted DiBiase, the $1 million man, right? Pull up the next article.
Stealing millions from the black man.
So you see the spirit he already got on him even from his professional days. Covetous, right?
Always get his way.
He always get his way.
He's speaking for his nation.
Oh, he gonna get his way, all right.
I'm yawning. I'm looking at the yawning left and
you
right.
Got the next, yep, let's pull that one up.
He received $2 million.
Yep. So it says $1 million man Ted DiBiase's nonprofit received $2 million in welfare funds. WWE Hall of Famer Ted DiBiase Sr.'s Christian nonprofit,
the good old Christians,
received more than $2 million in federal welfare funds from the state of Mississippi.
Why, Jesus?
DiBiase, known during his time at WWE, the $1 Million Man, later became a Christian minister and founded Heart of David Ministries, which received a total of...
be called Heart of David.
Yep.
Wow. David Slato, you Edomites, talking about Heart of David.
Which received a total of $2,126,739 in federal funds through the Mississippi Department of Human Services in 2017. Scroll up. Okay, you got it up there. It says the payments began shortly after DiBiase's son, Brett, was hired by the MDHS. The younger DiBiase, a former WWE wrestler who worked for the Heart of David before being hired as the department's deputy minister, resigned his post after 9 months. He was one of 6 people indicted last week and accused of embezzling $4.15 million in welfare funds. $48,000 of which was used to pay Brett's treatment at a luxury drug rehab facility in California.
Oh, shoot.
Bruh.
Wow.
So
these some Stephen demons right here, man.
So now here's the thing. Y'all heard apologetics talking about this?
Nope.
They ain't gonna talk about
The
this.
Christian pastor ain't talking about this?
Nope.
And his Christian Heart of David Christian congregation.
When did we ever steal?
I ain't heard no class say nothing.
I'm saying.
Class ain't said a word.
So T.D. Jakes is anointing his daughter to be the next woman of a congregation, but he ain't talking about Christians that's breaking laws in the Bible? Wow. Oh, FYI, I ain't got it up there. Guess what Brett Favre is? Catholic.
Católica.
Hey, grab Exodus real quick. Because we at Lions and Radio Show at IUIC, we believe in the Bible. And we teach the Bible. And this right here, this is Christianity in a nutshell. This is why the Christian pastor believe in tithing and all this other stuff. All of this stuff, it goes right back to the core of everything, like Bishop been bringing out. America is the place of Sodom and Gomorrah. America is the damn devil. Esau's the damn devil. That you see, I just threw a lob pass and he missed it. I just threw a lob pass, bro.
You want to play the White Jesus soundbite?
Yeah, that's what you want to play. Hey,
you got a new shiny toy. Let me play it 5 times. Oh, you can never go wrong with this one right here. trying to get on my good side. Bring it out.
I said, oh, I said, oh,
this one.
oh my God.
Son got a career in country music.
That was fire right there. Oh my God.
Oh my God. I said, oh, I said, oh my God.
Bro, he mixed this. I just realized that. He mixed this.
Big up the DJ Daniel, man.
More fire. More fire.
Oh my God.
Hey, read that real quick.
Shout out
Exodus
to Officer
22.
Yawan, man. This dude had me in tears on the show, man.
Exodus 22 and 21.
Play it again, selector. No, let me get the scripture.
Exodus chapter 22 and verse 21. Thou shalt neither vex a stranger nor oppress him, for ye were strangers in the land of Egypt.
Read.
Ye shall not afflict any widow or fatherless child.
Read.
If thou afflict them in any wise, and they cry at all unto me, I will surely hear their cry. And my wrath shall wax hot, and I will kill you with the sword.
I will do what?
I will kill you with the sword.
Give me the Bible. Read.
And your wives shall be widows, and your children fatherless.
So last time I checked, the welfare fund is for these particular people, which tend to be Israelites.
Yep.
And y'all just robbed from the fatherless and the widow.
Millionaires. There ain't no Robin Hood type ish.
Hell nah. They got the bread.
Hey.
What you got?
This next part of the article.
No, let's get out of this, man. Let's get out of this.
I want to mention something about
out of here with this guy. What you want to mention
about the money? Like, cause like I remember when I was in college, like I was in like a government association, so I learned about how the money is distributed and what they do is let's just say, let's just say if $1 million were allocated to the the Social Security or whatever. If they didn't use that money for the year, like if nobody went and requested aid for that year, that money rolls over. Or in some cases, they have to spend that money for the year. So in a lot of cases, what they're doing is that money that has to be spent, they're cutting themselves checks and they putting it under these other names. That's what they doing with this money. Because I've been in organizations where
I'm looking at you like, yeah, that ain't no new information right there.
But I'm just saying, like a lot of people don't know that, like
exactly where it goes, and specifically what they're doing. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Like, go get the money.
We're about to read where it's
going. Now y'all know, Israel. Now y'all know why you're broke. Right. Where the money's going at.
Because you're black.
You did. You knew it wasn't going to you, but now you know exactly what's going on. Yeah, it makes sense.
Hey, let's breeze through these next couple because I know we're about to run out of time. So, like you said, where it goes, right?
Damn, Del, I just got mad. You just told me that. Why you tell me that?
Hey, it's true.
Brothers give kickbacks to themselves.
Yeah.
So it says, white people commit welfare fraud. State creates amnesty programs so they won't go to jail. Scroll up.
Oh, so when Esau commits welfare fraud?
Yep. It's going to name some particular Edomites, too. Contrary to popular belief, white people do, in fact, receive welfare benefits.
They do.
What may also come as a surprise is that some of them even cheat to get it. And sometimes when that happens, a local or state government may come up with a plan that will make it so that white people who commit welfare fraud don't have to go to jail for their crimes.
Damn.
Scroll up. It says, Such is the case of New Jersey, where NBC New York reports that after more than 24 arrests of Medicaid fraud happened in Ocean County community of Lakewood, state officials created an amnesty program for the people to confess their abuse of the program. The Ocean County Recipient Voluntary Disclosure Program will start Tuesday and run for 3 months, according to the Office of the Comptroller Medicaid Fraud Division. Yeah, scroll up to where it says under the program. It says under the program, people would have to repay the benefits they receive that they were not eligible for, plus a civil penalty. In addition, they would have to agree not to accept Medicaid benefits for 1 year. Those who meet all the requirements for the amnesty program will not be referred for prosecution, and the Ocean County Prosecutor's Office will not pursue charges against them. Currently, the program is open only to Ocean County residents who have received Medicaid benefits but are not already facing charges and have not already settled with the Comptroller's Office. Scroll up. So it says state and federal. State and federal authorities charged 26 people in the town of Lakewood with a list of fraud counts in the late June and early July. Among those charged were a prominent local rabbi and a special needs teacher. So Amalek is down with it too. Amalek, who always getting all kind of funds and benefits. This is why they rich. It says the charges stem from allegations that they failed to report or otherwise concealed income that would have made them ineligible for benefits. Those families are said to have collected more than $2.4 million in benefits. Scroll up. That's the last part. According to NBC, the town of Lakewood's population has tripled since 1980. The community is mostly Orthodox Jewish, and the town is one of the New Jersey's largest. So Amalek, you know the hit list. That's why he number one on the hit list. This all goes back to Esau, man. It's a low down, dirty shame for real.
Tabernacles of Edom.
Right. So now, what I want you to do for me is this. We're gonna do number 14, the next article, because we're hearing Brett Favre, Ted DiBiase, and stuff like that, right? This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. And we got some culture vultures mixed in here too. Pull up 14.
Oh.
Rachel Dolezal.
She's your...
Nah, son, that's your queen. I only got princesses in my regime. But anyway.
He caught himself. I don't know what he was trying to do with that one. He caught himself.
I'm just going to read the top part. Just scroll down so they can see who she is.
I remember this lady. She tried to play that she was a sister.
Right. So that's what this is going to go into. So, what is it at? I'm going to just read the part. It says, Rachel Ann Dolezal is an American former college instructor and activist known for presenting herself as a black woman.
She's known for this.
Despite having white parents.
She's known for this right here.
In addition to claiming black ancestry, she also claimed Native American descent. So she was a $5 Indian. She's also a former National Association for the Advancement of Colored People chapter president, right? So now, let's get, pull up number 15. So now, when she claimed to be black, guess what she did? Let's pull up number 15.
What does she do?
Let's pull up number 15.
We got know some imposters call it.
Rachel Dolezal booked and released from jail for welfare charges. Dun, dun,
Damn.
dun.
She said, I need a piece of that.
Booked and released.
Booked and released. Scroll up so we can read this one real quick. So it says, Rachel Dolezal, the white woman and former Washington State NAACP president, infamous for pretending to be black and also charged with committing welfare fraud, reported to jail Monday for a procedural booking, photo, and fingerprints. Dolezal, who changed her name to, what's that? Nichi Diallo, I don't know, in 2016, could face up to 15 years in prison for illegally receiving thousands of dollars in public assistance. She is charged with first-degree theft by welfare fraud, making false verification, and second-degree perjury. She pleaded not guilty. Scroll up. Let's see what the judge says. On the judge's orders, she reported to the Spokane County Jail for booking and was then released. An investigator began looking into Dolezal after she wrote a book and made public statements that she was receiving public assistance, according to court documents. Scroll up. It says between August 1st, 2015 and November 30, 2017, she received public assistance when she was not entitled to it, according to court documents. Court documents claim she illegally received more than $8,747 in food assistance and $100 in child care assistance.
Awesome.
Damn.
So you mean to tell me
Stacks on
from
deck.
2015 to 2017, the IRS didn't know that?
Oh, it's gonna get yeah.
She got $8,000.
She got
Food
$8,000
stamps for 2 years.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better. It says her book is called In Full Color. Finding My Place in a Black and White World. Made government agencies doubtful that her monthly income was less than $500. An investigation found Dolezal deposited.
She said she made less than $500 a month, bro.
Because you know how it go. You got to make a certain amount to get food stamps and things like that, right? Which we know, and I'm not going to exclude some of our people for doing that, but the scripture talks about at least a thief he robbed because he was hungry.
Yeah.
They ass ain't hungry. They rich.
Yeah. She got book deals and stuff.
Yeah. So it says an investigation found Dolezal deposited about $83,924 into her bank account in several monthly installments between August 2015 and September 2017. She did not report this money to the Washington State Department of Social and Health Services. Her trial is set for September 10th, right? Pull up the next article.
Of this year?
This is old.
Oh, that was
from about
2017.
So she got off.
So next article. You see the hairstyle, right?
Let's try to have them.
She tried to come back. This is her in full color?
This is her in full color. And living color. See, where my drums at, man?
Damn, she look like an alien.
Yeah, she do. It's because she's white. What's up with the sound effects?
She trying hard.
Sound effects, they just went dead back there. All right, so now this is about the trial, right? So she got brought up in some crazy felony charges, right? So it says former NAACP leader Rachel Dolezal agrees to plea deal on welfare fraud charges. Let me scroll down to the point I want. Go to where it says Spokane.
Why you don't want to buy food? You make $83,000. Why you just don't buy your own groceries?
So it says Spokane, Washington, a former NAACP leader in Washington State who was exposed in 2015 as a white woman pretending to be black, has reached an agreement to avoid trial on charges of welfare fraud. Rachel Dolezal, who changed her name to 2 years ago, was charged with 2 felonies last
boy,
week.
that forehead. Someone said, sheesh, that forehead. Yeah, she got the headquarters up there. What you saying?
Oh, man. It says investigators allege she failed to report tens of thousands of dollars in income from her memoir in full color, Finding My Place in a Black and White World. And in other sources, she could collect $8,847 in food and child care assistance from the state. So, in a nutshell, she didn't get no jail time.
Yeah.
Damn.
She didn't get no jail time, and she got to pay some of the money back. So she was booked and all of that, right? Go ahead, bring it up.
I'm starting to see
Elijah Carr, do you have any comments on any of those stories that we're bringing out right now?
I don't know what's going on.
His mic is off, Israel. His mic, I see the red dot. His mic ain't even on. I don't plan on saying nothing right now.
I seen a video. I seen a video today where Joe Biden was talking about the PPP loan, and there's another loan that people was taking out, and he was trying to make a plea that a lot of y'all Republicans, y'all talking about me, but I basically let y'all get away with getting all them loans.
Damn.
He said all your family, he said your aunties, your cousin, your nieces, 13. All of them put themselves through college, bought new houses with all them loans, and I ain't say nothing about it. I'm like,
calling them out, leave me alone.
He basically telling y'all, like, I let them take all that money. It's the same thing here. The IRS is allowing that to happen.
Yep.
Let me miss $200 on mine. They're going to send me a negative income tax return. Like, yeah, you owe me some money.
Right. Facts. Damn. Hey, you know what? Speak truth to your neighbor. I've been in the world. I did the foolishness. You remember unemployment? I filed for unemployment. I remember back in the day. I paid it back, so y'all can't do nothing to me. I kept the commandments.
Yeah.
So I was working off the books. And I decided, you know what? I'm gonna get some bread or whatever. I needed it, so I filed for unemployment. I was getting it or whatever. I started getting a job on the books. They kept sending me the checks. My wicked ass, I should have just been like, you know what? I'm good now, whatever. Yeah. The checks kept coming. Bruh, I think we was about to, this years ago, we was about to move to Florida for like the first time. They hit me up right on time. I got a letter in the mail. It was like, yeah, you might want to reconsider this.
You owe this money.
Yeah. But I made sure I paid. Hey, it said, "Oh no, man, nothing." I made sure I pay you back, Uncle Sam. But that was a lesson because my dumb ass was following other people that was doing it. It was like they was getting off and stuff like that. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying? I need the bread. It didn't work out.
They'll come for like, you know how it was a bunch of scams, like sisters was $100,000s of dollars, doing these scams.
The income tax scam.
Yeah, they was doing that.
Crazy,
but
boy.
You see, and they get like they said it was a federal charge. Our people, I'm not advocating because it's wicked as hell. Yeah. But our people, they pick up on it quick.
Yep.
But with the other nations, they can write 10 stories about it. It could be in the news. It could be national headlines, but they always get away somehow.
Yep.
Always.
So now we read about Rachel Dolezal. She pretended to be black to get black benefits and then defunded the government, no jail time. This was crazy. So they got the next, okay, y'all got it up there already. Her spirit, that whole thing she did was already done from back in, what was this, I think it said 1974. You got this chick, her name is Linda Taylor. She was an American woman who committed extensive welfare fraud after the publication of an article in the Chicago Tribune in fall 1974 became identified as the welfare queen. So they call this one a welfare queen, right? It says accounts of Taylor's activities were used by then presidential candidate Ronald Reagan for his 1976 presidential campaign onwards to illustrate his criticism of social programs in the United States. Her criminal activities are believed to have extended beyond welfare fraud and may have included assault, theft, insurance fraud, bigamy, kidnapping, and possibly even murder. Scroll down to where it says arrest and trial media. All right, let me see. Just want to get to the point on this because we run out of time. Go to where it says upon investigating, the second paragraph.
Scroll up a little bit. Yep.
So it says, upon investigating her, Sherwin discovered Taylor was wanted in welfare fraud charges in Michigan. She was arrested at the end of August 1974 for possible extradition to Michigan. Released on bond, Taylor fled the state and was a fugitive until October, when she was caught in Tucson, Arizona. While detectives had problems gaining the interest of the offices of both the state and federal attorneys, the media in Chicago area became receptive to what the detectives told them. The case was used in conflicts among members of Illinois state legislation and between Governor Dan Walker and his opponents. Keep scrolling up. Keep scrolling. Because this is from 1970-something. She's been doing welfare fraud, but I might not be able to find it on this one, but this was a white woman pretending to be black from back then to get the welfare benefits and everything.
She was checking off as black.
Yeah. Look at that. Initially, allegations involving 80 aliases over.
Yes.
Wow.
And over $100,000. So she pretend. How can you get 80 different names?
Stealing people's identities.
Identity theft. Esau been doing identity theft.
Hey, also, can we click on that definition of what it say? Something queen at the top.
Yeah, the welfare queen.
Yeah, I want to see if that applies to today. Like, cause I just want to see what the definition say.
Hey, well, Fetty Wap said it. Trap queen.
Yeah. Hey, can y'all put that back up there?
Yeah.
And
welfare queen.
Welfare queen. Just click on the definition, and I want to see what that says.
They can highlight it. Okay, there you go. It says welfare queen is a derogatory term used in the United States to refer to women who allegedly misuse collect excessive welfare payments through fraud, child endangerment, and manipulation. Reporting of welfare fraud began during the 1960s, appearing in general interest magazines such as Reader's Digest.
Okay.
Since the phrase welfare queen has remained stigmatizing label and sometimes directed towards black single mothers.
That's what I want to do.
There you go.
So
but
it is trap queen then.
Yeah, but
trap queen.
That phrase was coined based on what a white woman did. But they saying now they put it on black women.
Damn.
This is how they see y'all now.
You know why?
They're doing it too, though.
Yeah. Could you get that in songs mingled amongst the people?
Sounds
and that's the problem.
The black trap queens is doing it too, though.
They make a career out of that. I have friends that I grew up with.
Yeah,
they inherited basically the apartment building, everything. Yeah, Psalms 106, mingle among the people.
They did not destroy. I got you. Psalms chapter 106, verse 34. They did not destroy the nations concerning whom the Lord commanded them, but were mingled among the heathen and learned their works. And they served their idols, which were a snare unto them.
And we do that today because Christianity, tithe and all that BS, right? Yep. Well, the Christian church is they robbing you two ways. Your food stamp cards that some of y'all convert over to cash with AK, you take it to the church where good old Ted DiBiase is robbing the welfare fund.
Right.
So sometimes on the 1st or the 15th, when you can't get that EBT card loaded, guess why? Because between Brett Favre and Ted DiBiase, you broke. Then you go give the money you do got to them anyway.
Yeah.
Talking about sow a seed.
That's, yeah.
Sowing a seed already.
All right, what's up? What we going to wrap up with?
So now, we're going to wrap up with this now. So now, like you said.
The damn welfare queen lady?
Nah, not with this. Pull up the number 17. So now, when Jake go and do it, right? We just went over Esau getting away scot-free, robbing the poor of our people, right? What happens when the poor of our people actually try to do something and commit fraud for the benefit, of some from some of their children?
Damn.
Y'all gonna have me read all the articles. All right, it's cool.
That's because I can't read.
Hey.
You don't leave me the scriptures. That's because I don't leave me the scriptures, man.
Story of mother sentenced to jail for enrolling child in different district resurfaced amid college scandal.
They got a video on this one.
Yeah,
is it a real video? Is it a real video?
Yeah, because I see advertisements.
Yeah, more than 40. Yeah.
I'll just read this real quick. It says the story of a black mother who served jail time for using her father's address so two of her daughters could enroll in a better school gained new attention on social media this week as news of widespread college admissions scandal broke. Kelly Williams Bowler served 9 days in jail in 2011 after she was found guilty of using her father's address instead of her own in an attempt to have her daughters enroll in a better school district than the Akron, Ohio, the one they were slated for. It says Williams Bowler was also put on probation for 3 years and required to complete 80 hours of community service. So she had to do the 9 days in jail, and then basically you on probation for 3 years. You pretty much got a 3-year bid because any slip up, you got to do that time, right?
Yeah.
So she tried to defraud it that way, right? Pull up the next article. Number 18. This is the last article up there.
That's crazy.
So now this one was crazy to me.
That's her right there?
Yeah.
She looked beat down too, man.
She got, at the end of that, she got 3 years.
No, that's not a her.
3 years.
I was getting ready to say. I was like, that's her?
Hey,
what kind of LGBT article is this?
At the end, she got 3 years and had to pay $30,000 to the school district.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a sentence.
Just for doing the address thing? So
3 years and
school?
$30,000.
Yeah.
Now,
she had to pay $30,000 because she put the different address down?
Yeah.
Put a different address down. What? And it only came up because that whole college scandal with all the celebrities.
Yeah.
They was paying for their kids to go to a better school and all that stuff got blown up. So this kind of got resurfaced because
trying to see what did she gain
out of it?
A better education. That's it.
And they made her pay $30,000. So she wasn't.
Well, the kid couldn't stay.
No.
Yeah.
That time she was there, that's probably what that $30,000 was.
Yeah.
Like probably the first semester.
It was dirty.
First, second, whatever. That's.
And you would think they would just be like, you know what? All right, they're gonna give you a slap on the wrist, something. We've been covering. It's a low down, dirty shame. 5 of them is over here stealing millions with the government. With the government.
That's crazy.
And then the government turn around, oh, you trying to get your black baby smart on our dime? Nah. We're gonna lock you up. Because they could have worked something out with her, whatever, like, all right, you know what? Don't do that, but let's see what we could do. You know what I'm saying?
Meanwhile, in other countries, education is free.
Bring it out. Bring it out. Meanwhile, you're getting volleyball stadiums built for
that's crazy.
Damn frownsy Edomites.
Hey, it's 8:46.
It's the
I don't know if Bishop Kanai's coming on. Bishop Kanai's funny. He said he be on Patient Saints more than he be on his own show.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up with this one because I'm not too sure either.
Hey, but yeah, they might be coming on though.
Yeah.
Officer David, Officer Razzies.
So
I think Helez is a real Israelite, keeping
the whole thing.
FOT. Yeah, I think he is.
I think he real.
Yeah, man, he a real Israelite. The real Israelites keeping. We not the real Israelites right now. Damn. Yeah, bring out your last article, man. The feast was good. It was over now. The sun is down. Happy feast. Oh, no more happy feast. But
right. So we got another example. We got another example of Jake committing fraud again, right? The welfare fraud, right? Let me see.
That dude look sad right there, boy.
You're gonna read while he's sad.
Him right there, Warren.
Yeah, jacked up. Yeah, pull that up. Pull it up in the main one. Yeah. So it says wealthy murder suspect freed on bail as man accused of welfare fraud is stuck in jail. California woman whose friends raised $35 million for her is on house arrest as a man who can't afford bail has two options: plead guilty or stay behind bars. Scroll up. Joseph Warren sees no sunlight and never gets fresh air. The 60-year-old San Francisco man, locked up for more than a month, said he has become suicidal, rarely eats the jail food, and tries to sleep as much as possible when he's not crying in his small cell. Oh, damn, I even see this part. As a gay man, he's afraid and he will be assaulted in the shower.
Wow, stop being gay, bro.
Right.
Repent, ye therefore, and be converted, bro. Acts 3:19, man. This guy.
It says
he's
Warren,
afraid to be in jail because he's, bro, stop being like that. 60 years old, man.
It says Warren is awaiting trial on welfare fraud charges, charged with stealing roughly $5,000 from the government, an accusation he denies. A judge recently set his bail at $75,000, which he can't afford. His only options are to plead guilty or stay incarcerated. In the same region, another criminal defendant is preparing for a trial in a very different setting. Tiffany Lee, you can guess the nation on that one, a wealthy real estate heir who is accused of conspiring to murder the father of her children, is able to remain under house arrest after posting $4 million in cash and pleading $62 million in property for her bail. She has a multi-million-dollar mansion 10 miles south of Warren's jail. So this brother, supposedly, because it ain't been proven yet, stole $5,000 welfare and his bail is $75,000. But Brett Favre is free to walk around. Ted DiBiase is free to walk around. And this lady tried to murder her damn husband, and she's free to walk around as long as you got that bread. But when it come to Jake, it don't work. It don't work out that way. It don't work out that way, man.
I see, man. He need to stop being a sodomite, man. Maybe he might get some
y'all can pull up that
mercy from the Most High.
So we're gonna end y'all with this. Pull up that last meme with Brett. That last meme with Brett. The woman says, Brett. Okay, read it out.
Brett, I ain't seeing my food stamp card since you left. Damn, that's crazy.
He got all kind. He got mad snacks, honey buns. Yo,
it's a low down dirty shame. Hey, we ain't got the time.
These people are the devil.
But if you read 2 Maccabees chapter 4, the Greeks did the same thing. They went in there with some dude Helidorus and tried to rob the widow's fund. The Lord sent angels down and jacked they behind up, whooped them. And he told the king, if you're trying to go back to get their bread, send somebody you hate, because the Lord gonna send them angels down and smite them. Y'all can read that in 2 Maccabees chapter 3.
We're gonna get our recompense.
Yeah,
we're gonna get our recompense. All right. Israelites, next Sunday we'll be back. The #1 show Sunday nights at 7 o'clock. Lions Den Radio Show. Thank y'all for the comments. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the phone call. You need to call in next time, Israel, but a lot of people online was making comments.
Hey, don't forget to donate
y'all tuning in
to Matthew 2:13. We got that new fire movie going to get in production. Miriam. Yeah.
Movie. Keep those things coming, man. You got to change the minds of our people. All right, with that we say shalom. Shalom.
And listen to all of them. Sunday's got a long lineup. I can't name them all, but you can occupy yourself with music, definitely the word, and a lot of information, especially what's going on in the earth right now. So the lineup begins tomorrow morning with Patient Saints, and it'll carry it right on to the last show, which is Wisdom Crieth Out outside of Austin.
Wake up to the Patient Saints, go ahead and grab your coffee. This truth is spreading across the globe. Our hidden histories alive with Deacon, take us through them times. Painted black faces white, now you know this not Jesus Christ. Raving the wolves, we prophesying in the fire booth. Bringing more fire, word to Deacon Malachi. You the ending in the lion's den. We got the current events, wisdom crying out at 9 o'clock. Come listen in. We gon' set it off on Sundays.